The Titanic, a name that echoes through history, synonymous with both grandeur and tragedy. Over a century after her tragic maiden voyage, the name still grips our collective imagination. The Titanic was more than just a ship. It was a symbol of human ambition and the limits of our technological prowess. This majestic ship, once hailed as a marvel of engineering, met a fate so dramatic that it continues to fascinate us. The opulence of its interiors, the sheer scale of its construction, and the promise of a new era of ocean travel, all were shattered in a single fateful night. But the story of the Titanic isn't just one of tragedy, but one of enduring mystery. How did a ship deemed unsinkable meet such a catastrophic end? What were the series of events that led to this disaster? And what secrets lie beneath the icy waters of the North Atlantic? In this series, we delve into these mysteries, examining lesser-known facts and unanswered questions surrounding the Titanic's demise. From the ship's construction to the final moments before it sank, we will explore the human stories, the engineering marvels, and the haunting relics that continue to captivate us. Join us as we uncover the unsolved mysteries of the Titanic. The Titanic, a leviathan of her time, was a marvel of modern engineering and luxury. It was believed to be practically unsinkable, a sentiment echoed in newspapers and headlines around the world. The ship was a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. Her designers incorporated state-of-the-art safety features, including watertight compartments and remotely activated watertight doors. These innovations were meant to ensure that even if the hull was breached, the ship would remain afloat. Yet, despite these precautions, the ship sank on her maiden voyage after striking an iceberg. The collision caused a series of fatal breaches in the hull. How could a meticulously crafted vessel, designed with the latest technology, succumb to such a fate? The answer lies in the very design intended to protect her. The watertight compartments, while innovative, were not tall enough to prevent water from spilling over into adjacent compartments. This flaw, combined with the ship's speed and the crew's lack of iceberg warnings, sealed her fate. The Titanic's story serves as a stark reminder that even the most ambitious feats of engineering are not immune to the power of nature. It is a tale of human hubris and the limits of technology, a lesson that continues to resonate today. The icy waters of the North Atlantic posed a threat to ships, and the Titanic's crew was aware of the dangers. Throughout the voyage, the wireless operators received multiple iceberg warnings, some of which were seemingly ignored. Could the Titanic's fate have been different had those warnings been heeded? In the days leading up to the Titanic's departure, a series of high-profile passengers canceled their bookings. Some cancellations can be attributed to documented reasons, but others remain unexplained, fueling speculation. Was it merely a twist of fate, or did something more inexplicable occur, prompting them to avoid disaster? In the crow's nest, the ship's lookouts scanned the horizon for signs of danger. They were tasked with the critical job of spotting any potential threats that could endanger the Titanic. The vast expanse of the ocean stretched out before them, and their eyes strained to catch any glimpse of icebergs or other hazards that might lie in their path. But there was a crucial tool missing: binoculars. These essential instruments would have significantly enhanced their ability to see far into the distance, providing a much clearer view of the horizon. Without them, the lookouts were at a severe disadvantage, relying solely on their unaided vision in the dim light of the night. The keys to the locker containing the binoculars were reportedly in the possession of an officer who had been transferred off the ship. This oversight meant that the binoculars were locked away, inaccessible at the very moment they were needed most. The officer's departure, along with the keys, left the crew without one of their most vital tools for navigation and safety. The lack of binoculars hampered the lookout's ability to spot the iceberg in time. As the ship sailed through the icy waters, the lookouts struggled to see clearly in the dark. The iceberg loomed ahead, but without the aid of binoculars, it was nearly impossible to detect it early enough to take evasive action. The missing binoculars serve as a poignant reminder of how small oversights can have devastating consequences. This seemingly minor detail played a significant role in the tragic events that unfolded. The story of the Titanic's binoculars is a sobering lesson in the importance of preparedness and the far-reaching impact of even the smallest errors in judgment. As the Titanic embarked on her maiden voyage, some passengers reported an unsettling feeling of foreboding. These premonitions took various forms: vivid dreams, unsettling feelings, even explicit warnings. While such accounts are difficult to verify, they add a layer of intrigue to the Titanic's story. Were these premonitions merely coincidences, or could they have been glimpses into the future? As the Titanic began to sink, the ship's band made a selfless decision. They would continue playing. Their music provided a sense of calm amidst the growing panic. The band's decision to play on, knowing they were facing certain death, is a testament to human courage. Their music became a poignant soundtrack to the tragedy. Why did they play on? Perhaps it was their way of facing death with dignity and grace. The night the Titanic sank was eerily calm. The sea was unusually still, and the moon was absent, leaving the lookouts with an exceptionally dark night. The calm seas meant no breaking waves around the iceberg, making it difficult to spot. The moonless night further reduced visibility. The unusual weather conditions serve as a reminder that even benign natural phenomena can have tragic consequences. As the Titanic began to sink, the wireless operators sent out distress signals. The final distress signal sent from the Titanic is shrouded in mystery. Some accounts suggest that the final messages were garbled and incomplete, adding to the confusion. The timing of the final distress signal is also curious. The final distress signal from the Titanic continues to fascinate and haunt us. The sinking of the Titanic has attracted its share of conspiracy theories. One theory claims that the Titanic was deliberately sunk as part of an insurance scam. Another theory proposes that the Titanic was switched with her sister ship, the Olympic. While these theories lack concrete evidence, they highlight the enduring fascination with the Titanic. The Titanic was one of 3 Olympic-class liners built by the White Star Line. Her sister ships, the Olympic and the Britannic, also met with misfortune. The Britannic, converted into a hospital ship, struck a mine and sank in 1916. Were these tragedies merely coincidences, or is there a darker force at play? The Titanic's story is a mosaic of tragedy, heroism, and enduring mystery. If you've been captivated by these mysteries, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most intriguing events. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What other mysteries of the deep would you like us to explore? Stay tuned for more.